Can you offer any thoughts that you have on the issue of cost and reliability of energy in Rhode Island and New England?
It's just when you turn the lights off, Gary. As we've talked in this, there's a Rhode Island Business Coalition that Gary and a bunch of other folks that are in here, including Mark, we talk about the energy. Matter of fact, next Monday we have the Office of Energy Regulation and the PUC coming in to talk about energy. It is one of the hidden concerns that we have going forward about the price and cost and availability of energy. We believe in a few outer years that we could be actually in some brownouts and things of that nature as the capacity to generate electric will be diminished in some sense if we don't start doing either pipeline changes or the other items. We can't solve all of the environmental issues in Rhode Island, so we have to look at it in that sense. So we have to be much more cautious about the pricing that we have. We are the highest on electric in the country now. We see that as one of the issues that goes counter to having the cost of doing business in Rhode Island enhanced. This will go the opposite way and make the utility costs much higher.
You know, I think also, you know, looking at energy costs, there's going to be a lot more oil drilling, it looks like, and all of that. But Rhode Island really has to consider that an important part of the cost of doing business in the state is energy cost. Again, I don't think I'm telling anything that you don't already know. And that's one of those long-term changes we have to really get on top of, as John noted, you know, pipeline costs, all of that. That's part of what we have to do to be competitive.
And finally, energy. It's been mentioned before, cost and reliability of energy is a challenge that New England faces in a grand way. Within 3 to 5 years, 1/3 of New England's generating capacity is scheduled to close. We generate something on the order of close to 40 gigawatts of power in New England. 13 gigawatts is on the table under the current rules to close for various reasons, whether it's aging out or fuel related, whatever the case might be. That is an extreme concern at this time of the year that we need to be attentive to. We need to have defensive measures, as we always do in government, but we also need to have offensive measures to be able to make sure that we satisfy the future needs that will keep us warm, for one thing, and that's not just business. We're talking about residences being able to heat their homes, because there may be gas coming into them that's mandated, but if there's no electricity, that heating system doesn't run. And we are, again, approaching a circumstance where further plant closures will cause a condition where we would not be able to endure a polar vortex condition like we had just 2 or 3 years ago. It is a very real condition for the next few years that we need to, again, develop an offensive attitude towards to get ourselves to where we need to be.